Hi everyone, welcome to Lisa's Stamp Studio. I was recently using my Stampin Blends and I identified that there were about 12 Stampin' Up colors for which we had no Stampin' Blends. So that sent me experimenting. I took out a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, which should be your cardstock of choice when you're using the Stampin' Blends. Not only will the color lay down here a lot easier, it will blend much better for you. My first experiment was with Pear Pizzazz, for which we have no Stampin' Blends. And I thought, geez, what color could I use with this besides the regular Pear Pizzazz marker? So I grabbed the light Old Olive Stampin' Blends, and I thought, you know what? Let's do a little experiment. Let's see. And as the alcohol started to dissipate, looked almost identical to the Pear Pizzazz cardstock. Now keep in mind you would have to use the Stampin' Blends independently. You wouldn't be able to shade with it. But I thought, well, this solves a lot of coloring problems for me simply because I love to color with these. Alcohol-based markers don't leave any streaking behind like a regular marker would. So I thought, well, if that works, let me try another one. I grabbed Melon Mambo, and this time I chose the dark, lovely lipstick Stampin' Blends, and I colored. And I waited for the alcohol to dissipate. And as it dissipates, it becomes more of its normal tone. And I was shocked at how surprisingly close these were. Well, that sent me experimenting even further, and I have come up with a remedy for those, quote, missing Stampin' Blends colors. Now, this is a very crude chart. This is a very crude color chart, which means I made it by hand, but it gives you an example. And of course, by no way, shape, or form are these perfect, but they're passable. And that's what I love. Now you can see probably the biggest culprit here is the Blushing Bride. I used the light Flamingo Stampin' Blends. These are the blends columns. These are the cardstock columns. It's far apart as far as it's concerned, but when I used it in an image on an actual card, it looked totally fine. And then you can see here that I did all the cardstock colors and then all the blends colors. I'm going to put a picture of this over on my website at lisasstampstudio.com. You'll find a link down in the video description below if you are here from YouTube. I hope today's cross-reference chart is going to help you if you prefer to use your Stampin' Blends like I do. Stampin' Up's brand new annual catalog is in full swing. It debuted on June 4th, 2019, and if you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you are interested in purchasing Stampin' Up supplies, I would be more than happy to send you a complimentary copy. Go to lisasstampstudio.com, contact me, and give me your full name and mailing address. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up here on YouTube. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you follow me. Click that small bell icon so that you'll receive notifications of when I'm live here on YouTube, as well as when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.